Are we gonna play nice now? I think we are. Okay, I think I finally fixed the delay in my computer. Oh my gosh. It was driving me absolutely nuts. The lag on here was actually ridiculous, so I had to fix that shit. But yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome to Power Hour. My name's Alicia. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Let's turn off these. Actually, I need that on. But let's turn that one's off. That one's off. Okay, bet. So yeah, coming into the morning, guys, I'm just gonna do a little trade breakdown of today's trades. If we look up here, this is my total P&L for the day throughout all of these 6 accounts. And then I also have this down here on my Apex accounts, the Apex account, sorry, just one. That's not linked up with my trade syncer, just because I only have the subscription to where I can have 2 connections. And I don't really want to pay $100 more a month to have 2 more connections, just for my one Apex account. So I'm just like trading it totally separate, which is fine. So that's why you see right here I took 2 trades. This one was strictly for my Apex account. So right here, I'm gonna do a little replay mode. I actually hopped on the market at like 7 a.m. my time. I woke up a little late. I was so tired I could not fall asleep last night, which is kind of fine because, I mean, we did make a nice little pump. So realistically, I would have bought right here, and then I would have been up fucking super fat. Because I usually, I'd put it under right here. But that's okay. So I woke up late. I literally hopped on the chart at 7 exactly. So like right here. This is where I hopped on the chart. And then I saw like this reaction right here. And then we also had this IFVG on the 1 minute. That I wasn't convinced that it actually, hold on, it actually did. Okay, there we go. This is a fair value gap. I was waiting for it to get disrespected and then come up and retest, which it did right there. And so I was like, okay, we need to bounce back up. Bang. And right here is actually where I entered, because on the 5 minute, this green box right here, we have a fair value gap where this 5 minute closed. So when we came up and I started seeing a rejection, and we also created an SMT right there, that's where I entered my trade, was actually on this candle. Once we started rejecting this 77 level, I entered the trade. I really like this engulfing candle. Love the retest, aligned with an SMT, bouncing off of a higher time frame zone right here. This is the 15-minute fair value gap that we inversed but didn't respect. And so this is aligned with multiple time frames, this entry. And then we hit TP. I was actually going for 250 just to make up for yesterday's losses, and then just be back at what I should have been if I would have won. So, but I got out early. I just got to 200 on each account rather than 250, which I lost yesterday. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna risk this whole trade, because we got like this kind of nasty rejection right here at this order block right here. And, excuse me, and this white line is also midline of the orb. So it was just kind of like, you know what, I'll just take my 200. I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not trying to get greedy. Ultimately, obviously, I would have gotten my full TP, but I'm okay with what I got. And then I realized, fuck, I didn't take it on my Apex account. And so I was like, okay, I logged into my account, and I'm like, okay, we officially inversed this 15-minute gap right here. So I was waiting for a bounce up. Hold on. Okay, it wasn't right there. Hold on. I think we inversed it again because it was later. Yep, right there. So we inversed it again right here. And then once we came up, I believe I scaled down. I think it was at the 2. Can't remember what. Okay, yeah. So we inversed this 15-minute gap right here, as well as us respecting this right here, this 5-minute fair value gap. Bang. So we respected right here this 54 level perfectly. And so I entered the trade actually at this candle. I literally almost got wicked out, but my stop loss was at 50. So I should really move it up here. This is really where my stop loss was. I was getting fucking edged like crazy. And then we also, this is the current time. I don't think we created an SMT. No SMTs. No SMTs. So I really would have loved an SMT right here, but we didn't get it. That's fine. And then we kind of tanked. I really lowered my risk. I used 1 micro on here. Or no, I used 2 micros on here, I think. Fuck, I can't remember. My other one, I used 1. No, I used 2 because I had a 100 tick stop. And then this one I used... Oh, I must have used 4 on this one. No, I used 2. Anyways, fuck me, I don't remember. Yeah, and then we just kind of plummeted and then hit TP. We were also... I was going to just trail my stop loss and aim for this 1 hour imbalance fair value gap right here. But I'm really glad I didn't, because if you see, I think we even created, did we create SMT right? I don't know. I hopped off the market, honestly. No, we didn't. Okay. But yeah, we like barely missed it, and I would have been pissed if like I would have lost out on all of this profit. Like, yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm working on my greed anyways, which I'm doing really, really good with. So yeah, that was a very, very easy day. Very quick, simple freaking trades. Yeah. As you guys see, we are still running a promo on Funded Hero. If you guys use the code PROFIT, you guys will get 50% off any accounts right now. Any size, any accounts. So go check them out if you guys want to... if you guys need some funded accounts for a good price, ran by good traders, so they know what exactly traders want from these prop companies. Goodness gracious. And let me move my dog real quick. I'm getting blown up. Okay. Sorry. My Discord is going off right now. But yeah, use the code PROFIT, you guys. You guys get a very, very good code, or a very good discount on that using that code. And yeah, great prop firm. Soon I'll be doing a challenge pass with them. I'm going to document it, everything for you guys, so that way you guys can see the whole process and whatnot. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing that probably next week. I just want to focus on getting my funded accounts going and whatnot, getting these ran up. A couple of them, I'm pretty close to a payout. So we'll see where that goes. This is a new account. This is a new account. So, really I'm going to focus on these 4 on getting, some payouts, probably just 1,000 from each. And then by that time, these ones should be up at 1,000. And then, yeah, then all the accounts will be at the same amount. And then I'll just be requesting probably 1,000 from like each account, every like 2 or 3,000 I make for each account. So yeah, currently funded. This is very nice. Currently funded 300K. Plan on growing that a lot more. I was just talking to my husband about that today, actually. How I was like very focused on getting these 10 accounts, but I think God has a plan for me to not rush and force these 10 accounts. I need to be grateful for these 7 that I do have, because I've never had this many at once. To be completely honest with you. The most I've had was 5. And that was with Top Step. So and that was like, what, the beginning of last year? So it's been a minute since I've had these kind of accounts. And I wasn't like consistent on them like I am with these. And I think that's why I blew those so quick. Actually, I got one payout from each of them, and then I blew them. So that's my goal, is to like just focus on these base hits every single day. Compound every single one of these accounts. Don't worry about the freaking everybody else making thousands and thousands of dollars each day. I mean, soon, yeah, I will be making $1,000 on each account. But that's the whole point of compounding these accounts. Utilizing these funded accounts, get 10 accounts, make $1,000 a day, bam. That's how you make 10K a day. Not have to worry about seeing those big ass numbers. Like, what if you are down $1,000 on each account for a day? You want to see that 10K? No, nobody does, but it's just the reality of trading. It's a probability game, and you just want to be on the right side of that coin toss. And, you know, having the right strategy and the right discipline and the right risk to reward will get you there in the long run. I know last year, like, I feel like I was really forcing the process and not just soaking it in, and really just focusing on my journey. And I started veering off and looking at other people like, damn, they made this much. If I would have held, I would have made this much, which absolutely. I mean, I just was saying, like, if I would have held, I would have made the 250 instead of 200, but whatever. I'm going for these base hits. I'm staying disciplined in all aspects of my life. I just went grocery shopping, and I spent a couple $100 on groceries for good eats. Like, I haven't really been eating out a lot, but I also haven't been eating a lot just because everything just sounds so gross. But I've been wanting to eat better, and so now that I got the good food to eat, now I don't have an excuse, so I'll stay disciplined on my diet. That'll force me or influence me or motivate me to go to the gym, and then I'll stay disciplined on going there. So it's just like a pyramid effect. Once you do, the way you do one thing is how you do everything. So I'm staying disciplined on there. I'm staying disciplined at my 9 to 5 that I have right now. Well, I should say my 5 to 9, because I work at nights. And yeah. So, and also I'm using my 5 to 9 to fund my 5 to 9 to quit my 5 to 9. Really, it's supposed to be, the real saying is using your 9 to 5 to fund your 5 to 9 to quit your 9 to 5. But I don't work 9 to 5, so it is what it is. Anyways, I'm just rambling now because, you know, I fuck with you guys and I miss recording. So, yeah. I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to be disciplined and post on here as well all the time. So, yeah. Put on your post notifications if you guys want to see more of your girl. If you guys want to join the Discord, link will be in the description below. I think I forgot it in the last 2 videos. But I'm just getting back in the grind, you guys. So, oh yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Fuck, I almost forgot. That's what this video will be. This video is going to be called, what's it going to be called? I don't know what it's going to be called. It's going to be called, like, green on St. Patrick's Day on all accounts. I don't know, some shit like that, but, Yeah, guys, like I said, use the code PROFIT. Might as well get some really good freaking accounts for really cheap, and all kinds of different accounts. And if you guys need help with any of your trading, like I said, join the Discord down below. It's completely free. I don't charge anything for anything, so just it's all free. If you guys ever have any other questions, you can either message me on Instagram, which the link will be down below as well. I need to start putting it on my screen again. I used to have it on my screen, but I'll put that on for the next video. I'll get that locked in. What else? Yeah, and then I'm always active in the Discord, you guys. So if you guys want, like I said, join the Discord. Bro, like we're going off right now. You know, we got homie fucking passing accounts and shit. We're all winning on here. So join the Discord, you guys. It's really fun in there too. The morning calls are the best. Super active in there. They're funny as fuck. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna make some lunch now. It's 12 o'clock. Honestly, I'm not gonna do power hour today. I have a dub. I don't need it. I don't want to overtrade, and honestly, the market's kind of fucking choppy anyways. I would need price to come all the way up here, inverse up here. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I mean, we could use this zone again too, because this is a 15-minute. Otherwise, I'd need price to come all the way down here and inverse this, but it's a freaking at a 1 hour as well. So right here. So I don't know. I'm just gonna stay away from this shit because this shit looks actually trash. So yeah, I love y'all. Thanks for watching. If you guys stayed tuned for my rambling. Love y'all. You real one. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow on the next video. And have a good day. Happy St. Patty's Day. Peace.